Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. In today's video, I am making some Christmas DIYs that I know you're going to love. They were so easy to make. I am also comparing the Cricut Maker 3 and the Maker. So thank you so much Cricut for sponsoring today's video, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you can get notified every time I upload. With that being said, now let's craft. Alright, I'm going to start with this Dollar Tree wood hanging decor sign. I'm going to remove the tag and the string, but I'm saving the string because I am going to put it back on later on. The next thing I will be doing is just painting this using the Waverly Antique Wax, and I did add a little bit of water just to make this a little bit lighter. Setting this on the side to let it dry. Now I'm going to show you this beautiful new machine, the Cricut Maker 3. It cuts up to 300 and more materials, works with 12 plus tools, and is 2 times faster. What I love about this machine is that you can use it without a mat using the smart materials, and it's very easy to use. Now going to Cricut Design Space, then new project. I clicked on images. I didn't search for any because I just went and browsed the front page and I seen this beautiful picture that I knew it was perfect for this DIY. Because it was a circle, I then click on add it to my canvas. I did size it to around 11 inches and a half because the wood circle is 12 inches. Before I continue, I'm going back to set up my vinyl. I'm using the permanent black smart vinyl, and I will not be using a mat. Once I have it loaded, I am going back to my computer and click make. By the way, you can use this with an USB cord or via Bluetooth. Now the next step is just to choose the kind of vinyl you're using. I'm using the smart vinyl. Now I'm going back to the machine and press the load button, then the play button once it's blinking, and then it's going to just start cutting. Now this machine cuts so much faster than the regular Maker. Once it's finished, all you have to do is unload it, and voila, look at this. Now all you do is just cut it and you don't have to waste so much vinyl. I don't like to waste a lot of vinyl, so what I'm doing here is just cutting all the corners because these little pieces can be used. Once I am done doing that, I'm going to start weeding it out, which is very easy and is my favorite part. You can use the Cricut tools for this. Once I am done, I'm going to use a piece of transfer tape and place it on top and then peel it. Now because I'm using different trees, I will be cutting the middle tree off and the other 2 trees that are in the middle of the other 2 trees. And I'm doing this very careful because you can always reuse these. So I am placing them back on the plastic. And now I have these extra trees I will be saving. I'm going to bring back the wood sign and carefully place the image in the center and then use the scraper to start transferring it. I went back to Cricut Design Space and searched for Christmas trees, and I found this trio of trees, and I did have to size them to like a width of 1.5 inches, and then the height was going to be between 4 and 5 inches because on the regular trees The middle size was kind of bigger, so I just made the bigger one 5 inches. And for the vinyl, I will be showing you later on which one I use, but it is a buffalo check vinyl that I got from Cricut. And I am going to just transfer them on the empty spaces. I'm doing the 2 small ones on the side and the bigger one in the center. And the last thing I did is put the string back on the sign. And that is it for this beautiful 'Tis the Season wood decor sign that was very easy to make. For my next DIY, I'm going to use 2 of these wooden rulers that I got from Dollar Tree and this 8x8 canvas. I'm going to start by removing the plastic from the rulers, which is very easy to do. Then I'm going to just place the canvas right on top of it, so like that I can measure them, and I am going to cut them because they are a little too big. I'm going to stain them using the Waverly Antique Wax, and I did add a little bit of water, so like that it is light and it matches my other DIY. Before I glue them to the canvas, I do want to make holes to one of them, so like that I can use that as a top piece, and I'm going to add a string for the hanger. Once I am done doing the holes, I will be using some hot glue to glue this, one at the top and one at the bottom. For this DIY, I will be using my maker, and which is still a beauty. It cuts so many different materials. The only difference is I do have to use a mat for this. And it is cheaper, but you can still make so many different designs with this. I'm going to show you the vinyl I'm using. This is the one I used earlier for the trees. It's this premium vinyl, which it has 3 different designs, this buffalo check and these 2 other ones, which I think they are beautiful. Since I'm using the maker, I am using a mat for this, so I'm going to place the buffalo check paper on my mat. Now that I have it ready, I'm going to go back to my Cricut design space and make a new project. This time I did search for deer head, and I just scrolled down until I seen the one I liked. I clicked on it and then I size it. Cricut design space has so many different designs that you can easily adjust to your own personal style. And this is a monthly subscription, but your first month is free. Once I had it to the size I wanted it, I then switched the color and I made this black. Now I did have to go back and switch my machine. I did have it under the Maker 3. I did have to go back and click Maker. And it's just basically the same steps. You do have to put the material you're using, and then all you have to do is go back to your machine, click the load button, and then the little Cricut symbol sign so it can start cutting. And now I have this buffalo check deer head. I'm going to just cut it around it, and then I'm going to weed it out. Using the transfer tape, I'm going to just place it right on top like this, and then I'm going to press on it. Once I have it ready, I'm going to peel it off and then place it right on my canvas and transfer it. And look how beautiful this looks. Now I do want to decorate this a little more, so I'm using this pine cone greenery pick that I got from Walmart. It was 97 cents. I did cut 2 stems off, and then I tied them in the center. I'm going to use some hot glue to glue this, and then I'm going to make a bow using this ribbon. The last thing I will be doing is adding a piece of jute string on the top to make this into a hanger. And that is it for this beautiful deer head Christmas decor sign. For my next DIY, I'm going to customize these large Dollar Tree ornaments that can be great for gifts. Now I'm going to go back to my Cricut design space. I did design my own names, and I used the font Annie Lou. The size of the letters were 3 inches by 1.5 inches. Now I do want to talk about both of the machines. Now both of the Cricut Maker and the Maker 3 can use the same tools. They both have the same strength and can cut the same materials. The main difference between both machines is that the Maker 3 will allow you to cut without a Cricut mat and 2 times faster when working with smart materials. So if you want my honest opinion, if I was to choose between the Maker and the Maker 3, I would definitely go with the Maker 3 just because you do not need a mat for this, and it makes it so much easier to make large DIYs. Once I was done weeding the name, I then used some transfer tape so like that I can transfer it to the ornament, and I'm going to place it in the middle of the ornament. One thing I did do first was clean my ornament, and then I transferred it. So I know I said in the middle, but I meant in the center, and this was very easy and simple to do. And look how beautiful this is already turning out. Now to decorate this a little more, I'm using some Walmart picks, this beautiful pine cone pick, and I'm going to remove some stems and then I'm going to just tie them together. When I tied these, I did make sure I had a long piece of string. So like that, the same string I can use to wrap it around the ornament. I removed the little cap to tie this, but you didn't have to because I didn't do it to the other ornaments. Now, once I had it tied, I then put the little cap back on and then I made a bow using this buffalo check ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. And now I'm going to repeat it to the other ornaments, but they're going to just be different names. And that is it for these beautiful customized ornaments, which I think turn out beautiful and they're absolutely my favorite. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.